Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bonhams sale here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. And, well, after what's been quite a turbulent time, it's lovely to see you all here again. And thank you so much for the support and coming along and coming to the sale today. A lot of familiar faces, great to be back. And a huge thank you to the Duke of Richmond and the entire team at Goodwood. I'm sure as you've been wandering around, what a wonderful job they've done to actually be able to hold this event with the capacity that they have. So well done to everybody at Goodwood, and thank you to them as well for allowing us to conduct the sale on the Duke's lawn. So a few notices before we start. We have, if you are successful today, you will need to bid with a panel number. Registration is just around the back here. I'm sure it's not the first rodeo for many of you. And the sale is conducted in accordance to our terms and conditions. Just to note, the buyer's premium on the motor car section is 15% on the, plus VAT on the first 500,000, and then 12% plus VAT after the 500,000. Couple of things, if you are successful, the cars are removed this evening. The cars are all removed this evening following the sale to secure storage facility. And Straight 8 Logistics, who are our partners, who are here, then you can talk to them about maybe collecting Monday or getting the car delivered later on next week. Just one aspect before we start, the auction does involve a serious amount of technology and a number of interfaces between the actual bidder, myself, and the team on the telephones. So it may be a little bit of a slower pace due to broadband and other IT reasons. And finally, in an effort to stop the spread of COVID-19, we ask that you follow social distancing guidelines and remain 6 feet or 2 meters apart from other spectators. Thank you very much. We do have lots of interest coming in on the internet, telephones. We have the currency converter here as well. So welcome again to all of you. It's good to be back at Goodwood. I'm sure you all feel the same. And let's see if we can have a good sale. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. And lot 201. Formerly owned by the company founder David Ogle, the 1962 Ogle SX1000 competition coupe. Does come with a valid FIA HTP papers that expire in 2006 and is eligible for the revival, and has done 5 Silverstone Classics. So really good value entry to a lot of fabulous events. And it also did the Goodwood members meeting in 2017. Lots of fun. Who fancies a bit of racing for not a huge amount? Where should we start? 16,000, thank you, straight in, 16,000. Any more bids now? At 16,000 only. Well, I can't believe it. Highly eligible at 16,000 only. 18, thank you, sir. I see you at the back, 18. Any more bids now? 18,000. Internet was trying to come in. I could see you at 18,000. Next would be 20, Ariel. 18,000 I have. Any more bids? 18,000 only. Well, I can't believe it. 18,000. Goodwood entrant at £18,000 only. 20,000. Seated bidder. You see an opportunity, sir. At £20,000. Any more bids? 20,000, Tim. At 20,000. Seated bidder. Any more bids at £20,000? It's live. It's in the room at 20,000. Any more now? At 20,000. 22,000 just in time on my right at 22. You almost had it, sir. 22. Should we try another one? Should we try 23? 23. He's come back, Tim, at 23,000. Any more bids? 24. I think he's on the rope, sir, at 24,000. Should we try 25? You sure? At 24,000. Any more bids? It's on my right at 24. Well, you're all going to miss it. A Goodwood entrant for 24,000. Any more bids? Should we try 25? Members meeting, revival, Silverstone. Try one more? You sure? Well, at 24,000. Any more bids? I'll take one more if it helps anywhere. At 24,000. 24,000. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lot 202, the 1950 RA4 Vanguard Formula Libre Grand Prix Monoposto. Important part of New Zealand's single-seater racing history, and FIA papers until 2029, and invited to the Goodwood Revival this year. So, well, have a lot of fun there at Revival, which is in September this year. FIA HTB papers. And what should we say for the Vanguard? Interest with me all the way at 20, 22, 24, 26,000 pounds. At 26,000. Any more now? At 26,000. Any more bids? At 26,000. For a good 28,000. I have you there, sir, seated at the back at 28,000. Any more now? At 28. Internet, 30,000. 30,000 against you now, sir. 32 I have at 32,000. Any more bids at 32,000? We have it, the bid here, seated at 32. 34,000. Internet back up. 36. 35. 35,000. Seated at 35,000. Any more bids? We have 35. Seated at 35. Any more bids now? At 35,000. I think you've got it, sir. At 35,000. 36,000. So close. 36. Should we try 37, sir? 36,500. 36,500 I have. At 36,500. Any more bids? At 36,500. Fair warning to you all. At 36,500. We all done at 36,500. We have the bid. It's seated at 36,500. Fair warning to you at 36,500. And well done, sir. It's your car. Sold. 732. Congratulations. 37,500. Sorry, what was your number again, sir? 732. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lot 203. And the Possum-born 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX Group A rally car. Well, this era of motor car becoming very popular indeed. Some wonderful entries at the Festival of Speed from that period, if you do get around the paddocks. And, well, this was the Asia Pacific Rally Championship, Group A spec, and winner of the 2002 Hokkaido Rally. Very highly spec. You can see in your catalogues on the right-hand side. And, well, they're becoming very popular. Wonder what they'll be worth in 5 to 10 years' time as well. So what should we say for the Impreza? Interest coming in online. And where should we start? 40, 45, 50,000 I have. 50,000, 55,000 now at 55. All with me at 55. Any more bids now? At 55,000. At 55, well, I can't believe it. At 55 only. At 55,000. Internet's coming in now. That's more like it. 60,000 I have at 60,000. Any more now? At 60,000. I have 60,000 here. Any more bids? At 60,000 pounds. Fair warning. At 65,000. Thank you, sir. At 65,000. Are we all done now? Internet, you coming back in? At 65 we have. Any more bids? At 65,000. 68,000. Well, we're going the right way at 68,000. Fair warning now at 68,000. Any more bids for the Impreza at 68,000. Last chance to you all at 68. Are we done? 68,000. Thank you. And lot 204. And the first of the Porsche, 1986 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.2 Targa. And, well, it's a lovely example. One of only 15 C16 UK supplied cars with the M491 Supersport equipment. Owned by the present owner since 2006 and only 30,000 miles covered. So, well, it's a lovely example. And thank you. And we have interest, again, coming in, as you'd expect. And what should we say? Where should we start? £40,000 I'm bid. At 40,000, all with me now. At 40,000. Any more bids now for the 911? 42,000, madam. Thank you very much. Is this your first Porsche? 42,000. Any more bids? At 42, I have the bid here, seated. 45 against you, madam. 45 against you. 48, thank you. At 48,000. It's all with the lady seated at 48,000. Any more bids? At 48,000. We're at 48,000. 50,000 new bidder standing at 50. 50,000. Don't look at him, madam. Look at me. at 52,000. At 52,000, the bid's here. Ladies bid at 52,000. Any more bids? You almost have it, madam, at 52,000. At 52. Any more bids? At 52,000. Seated here. Any more bids? 54,000. We're almost there. Should we try one? Should we try 55? Try 55, sir? Well, we're at 54,000. Any more? Any advance? You're going to... Yes, 55,000 I have. She's come back in. You're playing with me, madam. At 55,000. Any more bids? At 55,000. Are we selling now at 55,000? Fair warning. At 55,000. Your car. Thank you very much. 55,000. 743. Thank you very much. Lot 205, the Lotus Elite this time. And, well, it's a lovely example. It's been one of the most requested condition report cars in the sale. 4 owners from new, professional restoration, lovely color combination, only 1,000 miles since that restoration. And, well, we haven't seen many better than this. Elite, great, usable, fun Lotus from the 60s. And what shall we say? Interest coming in, all with me at 30, 32, 35, 38, all with me at 38,000. Any more bids now? At 38,000 only for the Elite. At £38,000. 40,000. Thank you, sir. 40 on my right. At 40,000. Any more bids? At 40 only. Well, at 40,000. 42,000 online bid. 45,000 against the online. It's 45,000. It's 45,000. Any more bids? At 45, I have the bid here against the online bidder. At 45,000, Tim? 45, Tim? At 45,000. Any more bids? Well, we're going to have to let it go. At 45,000, fair warning. At 45,000, you're all done. We're selling. 45,000, 795, well done. Lot 206 now. Well, the De Tomaso Pantera, quite a remarkable car, this. Richard consigned her from the north. First trip, I think, on the Watford Gap, wasn't it, Richard? One of only 18 right-hand drive examples, 1 owner from new, and only 4,600 miles as well from new. Incredibly original. Telephones, as you'd expect, coming in. And where is Richard? Like I said, one of only 18 right-hand drive, exceptional Pantera, GT5S, and, well, lots of interest, as you'd expect. Thank you. And where should we start? 100,000 for it? 100,000, surely now. 100,000. Unrepeatable opportunity at 100,000. Thank you. You spot the opportunity, sir. 100,000 I have. Any more now at £100,000. 100,000. 110, internet coming in against you now. 110 here on the internet. Any more bids? It's against you in the room. At 110 I have. Any more bids? 120's coming back now at 120 against the online bidder. At 120 at the back now. At 120. Any more? 120,000. The bid is at the back. It's against you online at 120. Any more bids? Well, find me another at 120,000 I have. 125 internet bid has come back in. Thank you. 125 at 125,000. Any more bids at 125,000? Telephones, are we coming in? There was a telephone at 125. Any more bids at 125? I'll take another one if it helps. We're at 125,000. 1 owner car, low mileage, 125,000. Any more bids for the De Tomaso? 126. Well, oh, and 130 just come in on the internet as well. Everybody spotted the charts at 130. Should we try? You almost had it there, so he just came in at 130. Should we try 132? It's a great car. 131? 131, Richard. At 131, well, it's the right direction. We have to take them at 131. Internet, apologies, but we're doing the best we can for the clients at 131,000. Any more bids? Online, are you coming in? We're at 131, Richard. 135. At 135. You sure? At 135. Fair warning now. Should we try 136, sir? I think you've got him on the ropes. You're absolutely sure. Well, at 135. Fair warning to you all now. At 135, internet, are you in or are you out? 136 has come back in on the internet. Richard, at 136, online bid. What can we do? At 136, any more bids? At 136. At 136. At 136,000. Fair warning and selling the car to the online bidder, 136,000. You sure now? You're going to miss it. The car is selling, make no mistake. You sure? 136, 5 treble 2. Well done, Richard. 5 treble 2. And lot 207. Well, the first of today's Aston Martins. Great range of Astons today. And by order of the executors, the single family ownership since 1995, the 1966 DB5 that we have here. Please note that the chassis number should read DB5 2212R. We are pleased to report that we've been in contact with the previous owner, Mr. Reg Steele, who confirms that the factory's Aston Martin Works Service Department at Newport Pagnell did the engine rebuild in the 1980s. Invoices for this work are not on the DB5's file, as Mr. Steele's company, Axiom Limited, were invoiced for the works. The history file does contain a letter from David Eales of Aselli, recalling that the engine was rebuilt for Steele by Works Service during this time. He was employed at the factory while the work was taking place. Mr. Steele also feels a factory replacement block was supplied during the rebuild and stamped accordingly. Please note, it was good to be able to speak to Mr. Steele, the former owner of this DB5, who has confirmed that the Aston Martin Works undertook the engine rebuild and covered very little mileage since. Now offered by order of the executors of the late Ronald Bragman, cherished while in his ownership for many years and a regular visitor here to Goodwood as well. It's covered less than 7,000 miles since the restoration and finished in its original colour of autumn gold, which does look very lovely indeed. Gold finger car for sure, I think we can say. And, well, what should we say? It's a DB5. There's a Bond film, I think, coming out soon, isn't there, Tim? So DB5s, they always have that little surge when the Bond film comes out. And, well, what should we say? DB5, the iconic, the blue chip. What should we say? Interest coming in with me at 300, 320, 350, as you'd expect. At 350,000, I have. Any more bids? At £350,000 only for DB5, 350. Any more bids now? At 350,000. Any more bids at 350? 360, 360 now I have at 360. Internet's in at 370, 380, 390, 400, 400. There's two of you on it now at 400,000. Any more bids at 400,000? Any more now at 400,000 I have at 400,000 for the DB5 at 400,000 only. Any more bids? 410, thank you, sir. At 410, you see the opportunity at 410, 420 now. Online is back at 420. Well, we're there, we're getting there at 420, 430 now. Back in the room at 430, 440 now. Online bid at 440. Any more bids? We're at 440. Any more bids? At 440. Should we try 450, sir? Should we try 450? You sure? You're going to miss it. At 440 I have. Online bids at 440. Any more bids? 440,000. The DB5, long-term ownership at 440,000. Any more bids now? At 440. We'll take a small one anyway if it helps. We're at 440 for the DB5. Fair warning to you all at 440,000. 440, not quite enough there. Do come and speak to us. Lot 208. Rob? Lot 208, the 1931 Bugatti Type 49 Open Tourer. Well, rebuilt and recommissioned by Ernie Allen. Fabulous pre-war cars, 3.3 litre engine. They really do go well. You know, absolute Bentley beater. Extensively campaigned. It's been on Bugatti rallies in Holland, Sicily, Portugal, Prescott Garden parties, and also did the Bugatti Centenary Rally in Ireland. A real performer. Car goes unbelievably well. We have driven it, as you can see from the photographs in the catalogue. As a pre-war car, it'll put a big smile on your face. And interest coming in for the Bugatti Type 49, and interest with me now at 120,000 I'm bid. 120. Any more bids now? 120, 130, at 130, 130, 140. It's two of you on it at 140. Any more bids now for the Bugatti at 140,000? Any more bids at 140? 140 I have. Are we all done at 140? It looks good value to me as a pre-war car at 140. Any more bids now? 140, 150. Thank you, sir. 150. Are we all done now at 150,000? Are we all done? 150. Fair warning to you all at 150. I can't believe it. 150 only. 3.3 litre pre-war Type 49 at 150,000. 160 online. Thank you. Online at 160. Any more now at 160? Bidding from abroad at 160 now. Any more bids? Any more bids? 170. Thank you. At 170,000. Any more bids at 170? Against you online, against you in the room. 170,000. Fair warning now at 170,000. 170. Thank you. Well, lot 208A, an original Bugatti Type 49 gearbox from the same family, number 24, and lots of interest coming in. Original 49 gearbox, and I have 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, all with me at 6,000. At £6,000 and selling all the way at 6,000 for the gearbox. All absentees at 6,000. Fair warning to you all now at 6,000. And we are selling at £6,000. Are we done? Are we sure? 6,000, 5095. And lot 209. Well, lots of interest here on the SLR McLaren, the 722 edition. Please note the car has had the fault codes read by McLaren and is showing the fault code DR side SAM. Drival signal acquisition and actuation module. The SLR is a coveted car for sure, but the 722 edition, commemorating the famous 55mm victory, it obviously takes it to a new level. Just 5,000 miles recorded, present ownership for pretty much all its life. Well, we've got lots and lots of interest. We can go straight in. I have 120, 140, 160, 180, all with me at 180 and selling the car at 180. At 180, well, we're selling 200, thank you, madam, at 200,000 I have, at 200,000, seated now, at 200,000, we're selling all the way, at 200,000, the car is selling, at 200,000, any more bids, at 200,000, 220 I have, 220 against you, 220, you sure? At 220, 250 I have online, at 250. Any more bids at 250,000? Again, we're selling all the way. Looks good value at 250,000. Any more bids at 250,000 pounds? Try 260, Ariel, online. Thank you. At 250,000. Any more bids at 250,000? Telephones, are you all out at 250,000 pounds? Well, it's got to go at 250,000. It's no reserve. Selling all the way at 250. Are we all done? Last chance to you all at 250. We sure online? Are we all out? 250. Sold at 250,000. And that bid was 6034. Thank you. Lot 210 has been withdrawn. Do come and speak to Mark Osborne. Mark is here from the United States and is dealing with Aston Martin. Do come and talk to him if there is some interest, and we may be able to, well, discuss with Mark. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Well, one of the stars of today's sale, the 1928, the Maserati, the Tipo 26B, the Formula Libre Racing two-seater, X1 Malcolm, originally purchased by Juan Malcolm, taken to Argentina. The history file on the car is just quite remarkable, with all the original paperwork, the original shipping documentation from new. Just incredible, actually. And as you can see from the catalogue spread with the period pictures, it was well enjoyed or well used as well by Juan Malcolm in Argentina. And, well, it just looks fabulous. And it was finally discovered and brought back to Italy by Corrado Cupellini and painstakingly restored by Corrado and used as well. He did the Monaco Historic and many others in the 26B. We've had the car inspected by Peter Shaw. Sean Danaher has worked on the car. Simon Moore has been very helpful with the description, as has Doug Nye. And it really is a special car. And also like to thank Jim Stokes as well, who has also had a keen interest in the car as well. Like I said, the history file is remarkable. Straight 8 supercharged Maserati, and, well, it's just a wonderful thing. There it is, showing on the screen. And what should we say? What should we say for the 26B? I'll open interest coming in, telephones coming in, the United States, the UK, as you can imagine, and interest with me at £500,000. I'm bid at 500,000. Any more now? At 500,000. 550. Thank you. At 550. Well, there's lots of you on it at 550. Any more bids? 600 I have. At 600. At 600 on the telephone. Any more bids? 650,000 now. At 650. Any more bids? At 650,000. 700,000 now. There's 4 of you on it. There's 4 of you on it. Any more bids? At 700,000. At 700,000. There's 4 of you on it here at 700,000. 750 now I've taken at 750 on the telephones. Thank you, Mark. US bid at 750,000. Any more bids? 750 I have at 750. Any more bids at 750? It's on the phone here at 750. 780 you want? 780 I have at 780,000. Against you now, Mark, at 780,000. It's with me in the room at 780. Any more bids at £780,000? 800 I have now. 800 with you, Mark, at 800,000. Any more bids at 800,000 for the Maserati? At 800,000. Are we all done? 800,000. It's on the phone here at 800. Any more bids at 800? Are we all 850 online bid at 850,000? Online bid at 850. At 850. Any more bids at 850? The car is selling all the way, Tim. The car is selling at 850,000. The bid is here. The bid is here. 850. Online bid. What a magnificent car. And as Jim Stokes said, very good value at that kind of money. What a wonderful car at 850,000. Tim, you are going to miss it. Mark, what about America? You're out? You sure? Do you want to try 870? Same for you, Tim. Try 870. You're absolutely out. The car is selling, make no mistake, at £850,000. Fair warning to you all, at 850. Selling all the way. The Maserati 26B and sold 850, 5229. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you, Ariel. Well, from Maseratis back to Aston Martins, the DB6 Mark II Vantage. Sports Saloon this time, one of only 240 DB6 Mark IIs. And, well, Mark IIs are the ultimate model range, manual as well. And Mark II has received engineer's inspection. The car was started and had held good oil pressure. We found the brake master cylinder was sticking and has been stored in recent years. Will require further recommissioning. And we've found the charming AMOC plaques on the glove box lid. It's a car evidently well known to the club. Looks fabulous in the Canyon Pearl Red, a form of burgundy. Doesn't get any better. It's DB6. It's no reserve. We've got a number of renowned Aston Martin specialists here. Let's see what we can make of a DB6 Mark II Vantage. No reserve. Where should we open? 100,000 for it? 100,000? Thank you, Richard. One of the renowned Aston Martin specialists. 100,000. Any more bids? Any more? Graham, are you on? 110. Against you, Richard. At 110. Any more bids now? At 110,000. Well, we're selling at 110,000 only for the DB6 Mark II. Graham, 110. I can't see. You got a bid. Thank you, Desmond. 120 I have. 120. Against you here. 120. Neil, well, thank you. 120. 130. They're all in it now at 130. Des, 140. 150. 160. I do see you, Graham. 160. Any more bids? You coming in now, Graham? 165. 165. 165. 170. 175. Looks good value. 175. DJS. 180. 185. That's the spirit. Come on, guys. 185. Desmond. 190. Oh, Graham, don't walk away. 190 I have. Thank you. 200. 200,000 now. Standing right. 200. Don't let him get away with it. 200,000. Should we try 210? 210. 220. 220. 225. 225. 225. Neil, you come a long way. 225. You can't. You can't let him get away with that. You sure? You're absolutely sure. We're at 225. Fair warning now. At 225,000 internet. Are you in or you out? Fair warning at 225. Selling all the way now at 225. Well done, Des. 225,765. Well, lot 214. 214. The ex-UK Rough Demonstrator, the 1993 Rough RCT Coupe. And, well, it was the car that was built to be the Rough GB first demonstrator and made its debut at the Porsche meet at Donington Park. Well, the Roughs are becoming very collectible indeed. Only 60,000 miles from new. Only 60,000 miles. And, well, what should we say for the Rough? Becoming quite collectible these days. And I have interest with me. At 100,000 I'm bid. At 100,000 for the Rough. At 100,000 only. Any more bids? Looks good value at that. 100,000 only. Any more now? 110. Why not? 110 I have at the back. 110, 120, 130. At 130,000 now. Any more bids? At 130, 140. At 140, 150. There's two of you on it now. 150,000. Any more bids now for the Rough? At 150,000. Any more bids? Well, it's a lot of fun for that at 150,000. Any more bids? At 150. Fair warning now at 150,000 for the Rough. Are we done? Fair warning now. We'll try another one if it helps. At 150,000. Are we sure? At 150. 150. Not quite enough there. Do come and speak to Tiger from the MPH team. If there is an interest. Thank you, Ariel. Telephones, thank you. The 1920, the Rolls-Royce, from Rough to Rolls-Royce. One typically eclectic Goodwood Festival of Speed sale here. The Silver Ghost, Alpine Eagle, Skiff Torpedo. Professionally repainted and retrimmed in 2011 and offered from a private collection. The very well-respected West Hoathly Garage repainted the Ghost in 2011 to a very high standard and retrimmed as well. The car's just sitting behind the rostrum here, and it's been done to a very high standard. Part of a private collection, Telephones coming in, as you'd expect. A really handsome pre-war silver Ghost. And what shall we say? Interest coming in with me. I have 100, 110, 120, 130, all with me at 130, 140 standing, 140, straight in the room at 140. Any more bids? Looks good value at that, at 140. Any more bids at 140, standing at the back? Are we all done at 140? Looks like you're getting a bargain of the day there, so at 140, 150 online. It's come in online at 150. 155, 155. 155. Selling the car. So you're selling the car at 155. Any more bids? Online, are you in or you out? It's 155. It's in the room. Live here at Goodwood. Live here at Goodwood at 155, 160,000 online. 165. He's back in at 165 against the online bidder. Standing with here in the room at 165. Selling all the way at 165 against the online bidder, against the US bidder at 165,000. Fair warning to you all. Need a decision mark, yes or no? Are you out? Well, the car is selling at 165,000. Your car, sir. Well done. 800, 165. Thank you. And lot 216 now, the 1935 Aston Martin 1.5 litre Mark II short chassis Tourer, purchased from the Paint Museum collection in Texas by the current owner. It's only done 2,000 miles since, engine rebuild. It's been restored beautifully. Again, lots of inquiries coming in on the Aston Martin. A lot of fun, very eligible, Flying Scotsmans and many other events. Thank you, Guy. And, one notice, interested parties should note the Arcuri Batelli did carry out mechanical works on this lot. Bills on file from Arcuri Batelli total almost 50,000, are dated from 2011 to 2014. And the car has covered just 2,000 miles since these works. The bodywork restoration was undertaken by Roger McCuat with bills available on file. Well, it's a lot of fun. It's a Mark II and great little pre-war car. And what should we say? Interest coming in with me at 100,000. I'm bid 100,000. 100,000 only. 100,000. 110 is that? 110. Why not? 110. Any more bids now at 110,000? 110. 110 now. Any more bids? 120. Thank you. At 120. Well, the summer's coming. Look at this. It'll be great fun. Country lanes at £120,000. Any more bids? 120. 130 I have now. 130. 140. At 140. Fair warning now. 140,000. Any more bids? At 140,000 for the short chassis Aston Martin at 140,000. Any more bids? Well, it looks good value at that. At 140 only. Any more bids? At 140,000. Well, it's fair warning to you all. At 140. Richard, do you fancy this one? At 140? You're out. At 140. Any more bids? I'll take a small one if it helps online. Are you in? Are we out? At 140,000. Fair warning now at 140. 140. Thank you. Well, the first of this lovely collection of Ferraris from private Ferrari enthusiasts. You can see he had a good eye. Each car has been hand-picked and is kept also and maintained to a very high standard. We're delighted here at Bonhams to be able to offer them for the family. And first off is the 1995 Ferrari 456 GT. It's a rare manual transmission, imported in the UK in 2014 and in current ownership since 2015. Only 46,000 kilometres from new. While in the current ownership, maintenance being undertaken by specialist Mark Allen of MD Allen Engineering. The cars here, they're all the cars from this collection are in lovely order. And well, we've had lots of interest on the 456. And what should we say? Where should we start? £20,000 for it? Looks good. Good value. He's not messing around, are you, sir? 20,000. Any more bids at 20,000? The bid's here, straight in, front row. 20,000. Any more now? 20,000. Well, looks like it's a bargain at 20,000. Are we all done? 20,000 only. 22. I thought that would be the case at 22. 25. 28. 30,000. At 30,000 now. Any more bids at 30? 32. 35 at 35. Against you at the back, 35 seated at 35. Any more bids at 35,000? Well, at 35,000, at 35,000. Any more bids? The bid is here at 35, at 35, 38,000 online at 38,000. You almost had it, so it is selling. It's going online. Should we try 40? Very rare manual. Should we try? You sure? You were so close. Abs, you come a long way, sir. Should we try 40? You're going to miss it. You will miss it at 38,000. It's selling all the way. Online bid at 38,000. Fair warning now at 38,000. Sold 38,000. 5226. And lot 218. Again, very rare manual transmission example, 1987 Ferrari 412 GT. Believed only 24 UK supplied right-hand drive manual examples, so very rare indeed. Engine rebuilt by Bob Houghton, one of the best in the game, and only 32,000 miles from new. Present ownership since 2015. Very rare car. We're seeing them move as well. And, well, interest all with me. I have 32, 35, 38,000 all with me at 38,000. Any more bids? All on the book at 38,000 only. At 38,000. Thank you. 40,000. Good to see you at 40,000. All well at 40,000. At 40,000 only. Any more bids? At £40,000. At 40,000 with you, Lloyd, at 40,000. Any more bids at 40,000? Telephones? Telephones hooked up. We have 2 telephones on this one. Anyone missing one? At 40,000 I have. Any more bids at 40,000? Well, fair warning at 40,000. At 40,000. At 40,000 I have. 42,000. Lloyd, it was so close. 45. At 45,000. Any more bids? At 45,000. Are we all done? At 45,000. Selling the car at 45,000. Seated at the back. Well, I think it's one for the future. Well done, Lloyd. At 45,000. And sold. Well done. And a fist pump to go with it. And your number, please, Lloyd. 45,756. Lot 219, one of only 5 UK supplied right-hand drive manual models, the 2005 Ferrari 575M Super America Convertible, present ownership since 2007, circa 22,000 miles from new. Only one of 5 UK supplied right-hand drive manual models, the 575 Super America. Services recently been by MD Allen in 2017 at 21,000 miles, and the current reading is only 22,000. 22,000 miles as well. It's, well, the Super America has become one of the most highly coveted Ferraris of recent times. It's rare, uniquely innovative design, and it's a great driving experience. Well, 575M, Super America, manual, which is all important, one of 5. Doesn't get much better than that. And what should we say? I can open, pay attention if you're interested. I can open at 250,000, at 250. Thank you, Richard. 260 I have, at 260. Next will be 280, Ariel, at 260,000. At 260 I have. Any more bids? It looks good value at that. 280 online. 280 online, Richard. 280 online. It's here. It's online at 280. Any more bids? Are you coming in at 280? 290? 290. Back in the room at 290. Any more bids now? 300. Thank you, sir. Everyone's paying attention at 300,000. 300,000 against you, Richard, at 300,000. Are you sure? At 300, Tim, at 300. Any more bids at 300,000? The bid is here, standing in the room at 300,000. Any more bids at 300,000? At 300,000. Any more? I'll take 10 if it helps anywhere. But the bid's here at 300. Are we absolutely sure? 310 online now, at 310 online against you. The car is selling at 310. Make no mistake. Find me another manual. Find me another manual at 310. Try 320, sir. The car is selling to the online bidder. Make no mistake. 315. I'll take it. Why not? 315. Any more bids at 315? Any more bids at 315? The car is selling at 315,000 against the 320 online. You almost had it, sir. You could feel it. At 320. Try 325, sir. This is a unique opportunity. 325 I have at 325. We are selling all the way. Make no mistake. 330 I have. 330. Another, you sure? You try another 5? You might have him on the ropes, sir. You never know. He who dares, sir. He who dares. You sure now? Well, at 330,000, fair warning, the car is selling. It's an online bid. You're going to miss it. We'll try 5 if it helps. You sure? At 330,000. Sold. Well done. 335,227. Thank you. 5,227, almost 330. Well done. And lot 220. Okay, thank you. The 1958, the Ferrari 250 GT coach built by Elena. One of only 50 of the Elena's built and delivered new to Italy. Formerly part of the Tunic collection and fully restored by DK Engineering between 2005 and 2008. Bills on files by Jim Stokes, of all people, of 38,000, usually renowned as the top man in the game for Alfa Romeos. And rebuilding the original engine. Great engineering down at Jim's. And beautifully presented and very eligible for all the great concours. And, well, it's just a remarkable looking car. And elegant, I think, is the word that we can use. We've got multiple telephones coming in, as you can imagine. And what shall we say? 400,000 I'm bid at 400,000. Any more now at 400? 400 only at 400. 420 now. Thank you. At 420. Any more bids at 420? 450 I have at 450,000. At 450. Any more bids at 450,000 only? Any more bids at 450? Are we all done at 450? Well, I can't believe it. At 450 only. A lot of car for the money at 450. Any more bids now? Sorry? 455? 455 at 455. Any more now at 455? 460 I have. At 460. 465 online at 465. You're all coming in now. It looks very good value at that, at 465,000. Any more bids at 465 online versus the telephone? 465. Any more bids at 465? At 465. 470 I have at 470 now. 480 online at 480. At 480 it's online now. 410 would be next, Harry. Sorry, 490 would be next. 490 would be next. Thank you. 490. You should swap. 490 would be next. We have 480. We have 480. Any more bids? We have 480. Any more bids? We're at 480. It's an online bid at 480,000. Any more bids, Harry? We have to speed you on. 485 at 485. Any more now at 485? It's on the telephone with Harry at 485 against the online bidder. Against the online bidder at 485. Any more bids at 485? 490, new bidder. 490. We'll keep it in fives for your... We're almost... We sure? Well, we're at 490. It's in the room at 490. Any more bids at 490? Internet, are you out at 490? Any more bids? Should we try 495, Harry? Might work. Yes or no? At 490, saying no. Fair warning to the internet bidder as well at 490. Are we all done? Any more now at 490? You're going to miss it at 490. 490, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, God, what's happened there? There we go. Sorry, Ariel. Thank you. There's one just... And moving on, lot 221 now. The Lagonda Rapide Sports Saloon. One of only 55 made. The 60s Rapide is effectively a four-door, four-seat DB5. And it seems crazy there's so much, well, nowhere near same on value. Perhaps a bit of a sleeper, and their true value will soon become fully recognised. And, well, it's a car we've handled before, and now it's no reserve. Lagonda Rapide, 5-speed manual, and, well, interest coming in, as you'd expect, telephones. And what should we say, £30,000 for it, Lagonda Rapide? Looks good value at that. 30,000, 30,000, thank you. 30,000 bid. £30,000 and selling. 32, that's more like it. 32, any more there? At the 35. 35 standing at the back. At 35,000. 38,000. Where I can't see you now, sir. 40,000, that's the spirit. 40,000. Any more bids? At 42,000. You sure? 42,000. Well, the car is selling, make no mistake, at 42,000 only. Well, it looks great value at that. 42,000. Lagonda Rapide. You sure? 42? Should we try 45? You sure now? Well, it's selling all the way. That's more like it. Thank you. 45,000. Any more bids? At 45,000, I've taken in the room. I've taken in the room at 45. At 45,000. Any more bids? At 45,000. 48,000 online. With you first, Paul. Sure? Now you can come in, Tiger. 50? 50 with Tiger at 50,000 against the online bid. £50,000. Any more bids at 50,000 with Tiger's bidder? The car is selling, make no mistake. Looks great value. Lagonda Rapide at 50,000 only. At 50,000, the bid's here. Fair warning to you all now. At 50,000, 55,000. 55,000 online bid now. At 55, 58,000. 58 now against the online. 58, thank you. 58,000. Online, we need to speed you up at 58,000. The bid is live. It's here with Tiger at 58,000. Any more bids now? Any more bids at 58,000? The car is selling all the way at 58,000. Well, the hammer's falling at 58,000 online. This is your last chance, 60,000. Well, it worked at 60,000, 62,000. 62,000 against the online bidder. 62,000. Any more bids at 62,000? Fair warning now at 62,000. Are we done? Last chance to the internet bidder at 62, 65. Almost Tiger. 58, 68 would be next. 68,000. Well, we're getting there. 68,000. Well estimated, Jamie, at 68,000. Any more bids at 68,000? Internet, are you in or are you out? We're at 68. The car is selling. We'll give you one more moment to click the mouse at 68,000. Last chance at 68,000. Well done, Tiger. 68,000, 5200. Is that 5200, yeah? 520, thank you. Well, thank you. Well, lot 222 from the estate of the late Peter Blond. Peter, a great friend to many of us in the collectors' motor car sector and also the auction sector. One of the most respected and colleagues that many of the chaps here at Bonhams have worked alongside, and it's an honour to handle Peter's car for the family. And, well, it's the 1974 Bentley Cornish two-door saloon. Actually, Rupert Banner told us a story that he went with Peter to go and see this car when he was still working at Sotheby's many moons ago. The car offered here was acquired by Peter in the 96, according to Rupert, not 2004, and has been maintained by Rolls-Royce and Bentley specialists ever since. The car's had major engine overhaul in 2003, and as with all of Peter's cars, and we've been fortunate to handle some in the past, kept to very high standards. Only covered 13,000 miles since that engine overhaul, and it really is. It's a lovely example. Comes from a wonderful stable from somebody who was of a very high standard. And what shall we say? The Cornish two-door. We've got telephones coming in, and I have 25, 28, 30,000 pounds I'm bid at 30,000 pounds only. Any more bids at 30,000 pounds, at 30,000, straight in all the way at 30,000. Any more bids at 30,000 for the Corniche at 30,000 pounds. Any more now at 30, is that 32, sir? 32 I have on the phone now at 32,000. Any more bids at 32,000? It's live on the phone. Any more bids? It's on the phone, it's live. Any more bids at 32,000? At 32? Well, it's a telephone bid here. Internet, you coming in? We're at 32,000. Oh, we're at 32,000. Any more bids at 34,000? 34,000. New bidder at 34. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. Are we all done at 36,000? The car is selling. The car is selling at 36,000. Make no mistake now. At 36,000. Are we all done? At 36,000. 36,000. 5141. And I can confirm, Jamie, I can confirm that the car will be joining Peter's D-Type that he raced in period. So there's a little Peter Blond collection being built in with a very good client of ours. Congratulations. Lot 223, thank you, Jamie. Lot 223, the 1959 Jaguar XK150 3.8 litre drop-head coupe. Well, only 5 registered owners from new, restored and well maintained. The lovely colour combination. If you look at your catalogues there, that green leather, that lovely green interior really works on an XK. And in short, this very attractive XK150 is supported by an extensive collection in the history of invoices, letters, and other documentation in the history file. Well done, Richard. And, well, XK150 drop-head coupe, 3.8 litre engine, not the 3.4, ready for the summer. And, well, what should we say? Interest all through the viewing yesterday, and I have 50, 55, 60,000 pounds bid at 60,000. Any more now? At 60,000 for the XK150. 65,000. Thank you, Richard. At 65,000. Any more bids? At 65,000. Any more bids? Well, the bids here. It's on my left at 65. Well, it looks good value at that. Hello, Eddie. At 65,000. Any more bids? At 65. 65,000. 70,000. Thank you, madam. Well, it's going to be good fun for the summer at 70,000 against you. 72, Richard? 70,000 I have. At 70,000 I have. Any more bids at 70,000? The bid, ladies' bid here at 70,000. I think you look good in it, madam. At 70,000. Any more bids? At 70,000. 72,000. Don't let him get away with it. 75, we'll come back at 75. Well done, madam. Let's see if it worked. He's saying no. I think it has worked at 75,000. At 75, Richard. At 75,000. Ladies bid at 75. Any more bids at 75? The car is selling. Are we all done? At £75,000. Well done, madam. 75. Yay! 75,000. Well, we're enjoying ourselves down here at Goodwood. It's great to be back in a live auction. Great to have you all here at Goodwood. Let's keep the celebrations going. And let's move on to the next lot. Lot 224. Back to Aston Martins. Sorry? Oh, I didn't take the panel number. Yes, I did. I did take the number, didn't I? Yeah. The DB6, thank you, Rob. DB6 Vantage, put me off my stride. DB6 Vantage Sports Saloon, first owned by Lord Macpherson, present ownership's 2007. Well, for those who missed the Mark II Vantage, here's a Vantage from the first series of the DB6. Incredible to think it was just one of only 3 Vantages that were fitted with the auto box. And it has had an engineer's inspection, and the car will need recommissioning. But it's no reserve. It's no reserve. So I have a bid on the book here. I have a bid on the book of £50,000, and it's selling at £50,000. Any more? Thank you, Richard. 55. Any more bids now? 55,000. DB6 Vantage. 55,000. It's like stepping back in time. Bidding 60,000. Any more now? 60,000. 60,000, 65,000, it's online at 65, 70,000, thank you guys, 70,000, 75,000, you sure, thank you, 75,000, again we're selling, internet bid at 75,000, any more bids now, DB6 Vantage at 78,000, 80,000 online, 85,000 online. Hello, Justin. 85,000. You should have a go at this. 80, are you now? 85,000. Any more bids? 85,000. Are we all done? 85,000. The car is selling at 85,000. DB6 Vantage. Let's wake up here now. 85,000. We are selling the car at £85,000. DB6 Vantage at 85,000. Fair warning, gentlemen, at 85,000, where are we looking? 86. Well, Graham, thank you for coming at 86. 86. 87. You've started something here now, Graham. 87. Should we try 88? 88. Thank you. At 88,000. Against the online bid. The bid's here at 88,000. 89,000. Graham, don't walk away. Round it up to 90. Go on. You finish. 89,000. Any more bids? 89,000. The car is selling. DB6 Vantage. Make no mistake. At 89,000. It's an online bid. It's selling all the way. 89,000. Are we all done? Are we all sure? At 89. Sold 89,000. 5193. Well, lot 225. 225. Tim, anywhere? Thank you. Got him. Okay, lot 225. The 1927 Amilcar CGS. Lovely little cars, the Amilcars. I don't know if you've noticed at the Cartier Concours in front on the right-hand side. Sorry, if you're looking on the left-hand side, if you're looking at the Goodwood house, a number of Amilcars in the Concours this year. It's Amilcar themed. Here's an opportunity to acquire a beautiful little CGS, beautifully restored, and comes from a good home where we've done a lot of business over the years, and engine has had a lovely rebuild, and it's just a wonderful little light car, one of the great French sporting voiturettes. And what shall we say? Interest coming in with me at 20, 22, 25, 28, 30,000, all with me at 30,000. Any more bids at 30 for the little Amilcar? Good value at that, at 30,000, beautifully restored at 30,000. Any more bids at 30, 32,000. 35 online at 35. Any more bids now? 35,000. At 35,000. 38. You're back in at 38 now. At 38,000 for the Amilcar, for the CGS at 38,000 only. Any more bids at 38,000? I'll take a small one if it helps. We're at 38,000 only. Any more now at 38,000 for the Amel car? Well, we've got to call it at 38,000. If anyone wants to try a small one, at 38,000 for the Amel car. Last chance to you all at 38. 38,000. Do come and speak to us. Not quite enough there. Lot 226 now. The 1955 ACA Bristol Roadster. And formerly owned since 1966 and restored by John Gardner of Crosswaite and Gardner, no less. One of the most respected engineers in the United Kingdom, I think we can safely say. Offered for sale for the first time in 55 years, and it was John Gardner's personal car, fully restored by Crosswaite and Gardner. To nut and bolt restored by Crosswaite and Gardner. Please note the ACA Roadster was delivered with an AC engine, but then denoted by its AE chassis prefix, but it was believed to have been upgraded by the factory with its current Bristol engine in the early 1960s. So it is Bristol engined, do bear that in mind, the ultimate spec for an AC Ace. And the Buff logbook on file, stamped 1966, lists the engine number fitted to the car. It should therefore be titled AC Ace Roadster. Great cars for the summer. AC Aces have had a real rise. We've got a fabulous result for a very similar car in the Bond Street sale in May. And what shall we say for the AC Ace? Interest coming in. I have 170, 180 I have at 180,000 for the AC Ace. At 180, 190, thank you, at 190. Any more bids at 190,000? Any more bids at 190? 200, thank you now at 200,000, at 200,000. At 200,000 I'm bid. Any more bids for the AC Ace? Look at last nut and bolt restored at 200,000. Any more bids for the AC Ace at 200,000 I have at 200. Should we try 210 anywhere? 200 I have. Should we try 210 at 200,000? Any more bids at 200 I have at 200. Any more bids at 200? Where's the bid? Was that a bid or was somebody just shouting at 200,000? Any more bids at 200? 205? 25. We have to take it at 205,000. Any more bids now at 205? Are we all done? At 205,000. Fair warning now at £205,000. Last chance at 205. 205, not quite enough there. Do come and speak to Rob Hubbard afterwards. Thank you. And lot 227, Rob. Lot 227, the 2016 Ferrari 458 Speciale Coupe. Only one private owner in the UK, 400 kilometres from new. Only 400 kilometres from new. HR Owen doing the annual service, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Only done 400 kilometres from new. Well, quite remarkable. It's as new, consistently serviced. And what should we say for the 458? Interest with me at 120, 130, 140, all with me at 140,000. Any more now? 140, 140 I have at 140. 140 now, 150, thank you, at 150,000, at 150, 150, 160. There's two of you at the back at 160,000. Any more bids now? At 160. Any more bids? You saying no? You saying no now? You sure, sir? 160 I have. Any more bids? At 170. He's back at 170. 170,000. Only 400 kilometres from new, fully serviced. 170,000. Be a lot of fun. 170,000. Any more bids? Online, you coming in at 170,000 I have. At 170. 180. Thank you. At 180. Any more now? At 180,000. Fair warning. At 180,000. For the 458 Speciale at 180,000. Last chance at 180. 180. Thank you. Lot 228. Well, from modern Ferraris to magnificent 1935 Rolls-Royce Phantom II Continentals. And do look at that Kellner coachwork. It really is. That rear three-quarter image you see in the catalogue, it just looks spectacular, doesn't it? And, well, it was restored, chassis-up restoration by Wrists up in Nottingham. And the car has been very well maintained by the very well-respected West Hoathly garage. Matching numbers, engine, chassis, body, highly original. It is a fabulous-looking car. Very good value these days for a P2 Continental. And, well, as you can imagine, very sensibly priced, lots of interest. And, well, interest now coming in with me. I have 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,000, all with me at £80,000. 80,000, all with the absentee. Rob, 80,000, all with the absentee. Where's the bid? 85. 85 I have on the telephone now. 85, the book is clear. Any more bids? Internet, we're trying to come in. We're at 85. 90 we have. 90 we have on the internet. 90 we have. Any more bids? At 90,000 we have. Any more bids? 92, 92, selling all the way. 92, 95 will be next for the online bidder. We're selling the car at 95,000. At 95,000, selling all the way now. At 95,000. Same courtesy to the internet bidder. 96, we've got to do the best for our client. At 96,000. At 96,000, 97, 97. 98, 98, 99. You have to round it up to 100 now, Richard. But thank you. That's what we call the hardware. 100,000. Any more bids at 100? 102 would be next, Ariel. Let's keep it 102, not 110. 100,000 I have. Any more bids online? 102, 104, in twos now. In twos now. 102 I have. 104 would be next. Has to be in twos, or I'm selling the car. I'm selling the car. 102 and selling the car. 102,000. Are we all done? 102,000. Sold. 102,000. 5068. 5068. Well done. Well, here we go. The star of the show, the ex-Peter Sellers, the Earl of Snowdon, Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret, and Viscount Linley. Well, other than Prince Charles's DB6 Volante, we feel probably the most important convertible Aston Martin that exists. And just a remarkable car. We've really enjoyed researching it. And do look at those wonderful period images in the catalogue. It's had a storied life. It will always be known as the Sellers, Earl of Snowdon, and Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret car. Always going to be an invite to some of the great events all over the world. It's quite iconic. It's the DB5 convertible from just remarkable background history. And it's been very well maintained and used by the current owner, and has been regularly seen on events, charity events, and it's just a car that will be invited to everything. And what should we say? Where should we start? The most remarkable 1964 Aston Martin DB5 convertible sitting here on the plinth as it deserves to be, and interest coming in with me at £800,000. 800,000. At £800,000. Any more bids at 800,000? 800,000 now. 820. 820,000. Any more? 850,000. 850,000. Are you moving into position there? I can see you, sir. 850,000. 880,000. Online bid now at 880,000. 880,000 for the DB5. Peter Sellers. Earl of Snowdon, Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret, 880,000. Any more bids? It's online at £880,000 only. At 880, 900,000. At 900 now we have at £900,000 for the car. At 900,000, if a car could talk at 900,000, the stories it could tell at 900,000 pounds. Any more bids at 900,000 pounds? 920,000. At 920,000. Are we all done at 920? Desmond, I can see you on the phone at 920. Any more bids at 920,000 pounds only? Well, at 920, you're saying yes, you're saying no. At 920,000, looks remarkable value for that. At 920,000, any more bids at 920? We'll take another one if it helps, but we're at 920 only. An iconic DB5 convertible at 920,000. We'll take a small one somewhere if it helps at 920,000 only for the DB5 convertible. 920,000, thank you. And moving on, lot 230, the 2017 Lamborghini Aventador S, the LP 740, UK market model, fully loaded with all the accessories, and only 3 private owners from new, and circa only 4,900 miles from new as well, full service history. Well, what should we say for the Aventador? Very apt to be sold here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. And what should we say? Interest coming in with me at 140, 150, 160, 170 at 170,000. Any more bids at 170? 170,000 I have. Any more now? 180 at 180. Are we all done at 180,000? At 180. Any more bids at 180,000 pounds? At 180. Are we all done for the Aventador at 180,000? Last chance to you all now at 180,000 for the Aventador at 180. One, thank you. 180. And lot 231. Thank you, Tim. Lot 231. The 1972 Maserati Ghibli SS, the 4.9. One of only 8 right-hand drive examples, matching engine to chassis, and recently repainted. Condition report on this, our engineers found the car to be a wonderful, wonderful example. Current vendor purchased the Ghibli in 2016, and really a rival of a Ferrari Daytona in period, and much better value. Well, what should we say? The Ghibli, the SS model, the 4.9 litre engine, for the Ghibli, and interest coming in. I have 100, 110, 120, 120,000 all with me at 120, 130, at 130,000. Any more bids at 130,000 pounds? At 130,000. Any more bids? 140 online, Tim. 140 online I have at 140. Any more bids at 140? The online bid is here at 140. Any more bids at 140? We got the online bid, 140,000. Any more bids now at 140? At 140. At selling the car at 140,000. Make no mistake, this is unbelievable value. 4.9 SS Ghibli at 140,000 only. I'll take 145 if it helps, but it's a great car, this, at 140,000. We are selling, make no mistake, at 140,000. Sold the car, 140, 6033. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Errol. Just having a clerk swap here. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the 2006 Bentley Continental GT with Zagato coachwork, one of only 9 produced. and all are in quite remarkable collections around the country and in Europe. And the GTZ's first owner purchased it new in 2006 before sending it to Zagato in 2009 near Milan at a cost of €500,000. Zagato's bill to put that magnificent body on. Always serviced and maintained by Jack Barkley and H.R. Owen. Ultra exclusive. Comes from a very well-respected London-based collector. And interest car has been viewed over the last few days. And interest coming in with me now. I have 250, 280, 300 I have at 300,000 now. All with me at 300,000. Any more bids at 300 I have. For the Zagato Continental GT at 300,000. Any more bids now at 300,000. 320 is that, sir? 320 I'll take at 320. Any more bids at 320 now at 320,000. Internet, you coming in? We're at 320. Any more bids? We'll try 340 for the internet bidder, please. At 320 we have at 320. Any more bids at 320? 340s come in now at 340. Any more now at 340? 340,000, a lot of car for the money. A real collector's car for the future. One of 9, only one of 9. We're at 340. Any more bids? At 340. At 340 now. We'll take a small one if it helps. We're at 340. Fair warning now at 340. 340, not quite enough there. Do come and speak to Mr. Paul Darville with your interest. Thank you. There we go. And lot 233, the DB4 Series 5 Vantage this time. Special Series engine from new. Present family ownership since 1970. And routinely maintained by R.S. Williams, who are here today as well, to maybe give some advice on the car if you are successful. Not many Special Series or Vantage engines became available as an option, only believed to be about 45, so very rare indeed, with the built-in, and this later series with the faired-in headlights of the iconic DB4 GT, and then, of course, the DB5. Older restoration, but it is highly original and long-term single-family ownership since 1970. How you want to find them, and what shall we say? DB4 Series 5 Vantage. Well, interest already with me at 180, 190, 200,000 I have at 200,000 only. At 200,000, a lot of car for that. At 200,000, 220 I have. Seated bidder at 220,000. Any more bids now? At 220. Next will be 240. Keep it in 20s. 220 I have. At 220, seated here at 220,000. Any more? 230 I have, standing at the back. 230 against you, Joseph. At 230. 240. At 240s, back in. Seated here, 240. Any more bids at 240? Is that a bid at the back? Are you bidding, sir? 250, thank you. 250. Behind you, Rob, at 250,000. 255. 255 against you, sir. I can see you now. 255. Are you having another one? 260. 265. 265. 270, sir? 270. 275. 275, it's all in the room. Here at Goodwood, live bidding in the room at 275,000. Nearer me seated, sir. You're going to miss it. 280. 282. You got him on the ropes, sir. 282. 285. 285. Well, Joe, thank you for coming at 285. It's been a good effort at 285. The car is selling all the way, sir. At 285. Vantage. 288. Joe. 285. We're selling the car Fair warning now at 285. Are we done? 285, well done. Your paddle number, sir? Sorry? Ah, hello, Graham. 285. Graham. Oh. Go car. Thank you. Thank you, Graham. Thanks for coming. Did you get the child's car? Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca. And, well, lot 234 now. One of the other great cars of today's sale, the Ferrari Dino 246, Formula One single-seater, and offered from, wow, just look at the photos, it's magnificent. And car is offered here in but beautifully presented condition, and raced extensively by its previous owner, Corrado Cupolini, and Corrado, one of the great discoverers of cars from all over the world, and tremendous front-engined, historic F1 potential. Can you just take that, please? And the car has been wonderful to research. We can't thank Doug Nye enough, who wrote the book on the Dinos, and Doug has been really helpful in developing the history. And it's just a wonderful car. Can you imagine sitting here, Monaco, historic, going through the tunnel in a single-seater Ferrari Dino? It is remarkable. It's an unrepeatable opportunity. They don't come up. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I've never seen one. And, well, here we are. Therefore, do recommend to the discerning racers in the community here, as looking at this wonderful car. Does come with, as well, the chassis from Maranello. Telephones coming in, and what shall we say? I have 600,000 bid at 600,000. Any more bids at 600,000? 650,000. Thank you. At 650. Buy the car at 650,000. Any more bids at 650,000? 680 I've taken, Martin. 680 I've taken. At 680 I've taken. 700? 700 I have at 700,000. Any more bids at 700? It's on the telephone. 720 back in the room. 720 back in the room. 750 I have. At 750 I have. 750. Should we try another one? We're at 750 here for the Dino. At 750. Any more bids at 750? It's on the phone. 780 I have. 780 I have. You're going to miss it. At 700 and 800,000. At 800,000. Any more bids at 800,000? Are you bidding at the back there, sir? You're saying no. You're saying no. We have 800 here. 800. Shall we try a small one, sir? It's live. It's here. It's on the phone. At 800,000. 820. 820. 820. 850. Last chance at 850. At 850. Any more bids? You're saying no at the back. At 850. The car is selling. The car is selling at 850. If you're online, the car is selling all the way at £850,000. Fair warning to you all now. At 850, selling all the way. 850. Thank you, Martin. 850, 5123. Well done. Thank you, Henry. And moving on. Lot 235, formerly the property of Jules Holland, the 1985 Bentley Continental convertible, delivered new in the UK. Thank you, Jamie. Only 18,000 miles from new, and considerable recent expenditure. It really is lovely. We did helped Chris Shenton do a report on it earlier, and it's a lovely example. Ex-Jules Holland, like we said, and very rare carburettor-fed Bentley Continental, very rare indeed, very low mileage. Again, summer's here. It doesn't get much better than silkily cruising around in a Bentley Continental convertible. I really do. Smooth. They are wonderful cars to drive, as you know, Richard. And what should we say? Interest coming in. I have £40,000 only, at £40,000 for the Bentley Continental convertible, beautifully presented, lovely colours, at 40,000, 42,000, 42, 45, it's all in the room, at 45, 48, 50, 50,000, 52,000 now, at 52,000, any more, 52, 55,000, sorry, 54 you said, 54, thank you, I'll take the 54, at 54,000, 54,000. Any more bids? At 54,000 only. It looks good value at that. At 54,000. Are you in? At 54,000. Any more bids? Looks good value at that. At 54. Should we try 55, Mark? May work.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. At 54,000. Well, it's a magnificent example for summer driving at £54,000. We'll try a quick one anywhere. It does look good value at 54,000. Are we done? Fair warning at 54. 54,000, not quite enough there. And moving on to lot 236, the 1981 Aston Martin V8 Oscar India. Desirable Oscar India model, delivered new in the UK, automatic as well. The V8's had a lot of recent work undertaken by Aston specialists, the Aston Workshop, where it was converted from right to left-hand drive, costing the thick end of £30,000. And what should we say? It's no reserve. It's no reserve. What should we say for the Oscar India? Should we try 30,000? Surely now. 30, thank you, Richard. 30,000. Opening bid, 30,000 only. Has to sell. Has to sell. 30,000. Is that all that we can do at £30,000? The car is selling at 30,000, 32,000 online. Try another one. 35,000. Sorry. I've got 35 now in the room. At 35, 38,000. Against you, Richard. At 38,000, 40,000 online. 42,000. 42,000. We're creeping up at 42,000. Any more bids at £42,000? Any more bids at 42,000? 45,000 online. 48,000. Thank you. 48,000 for the Dino. Sorry, not the Dino. The V8 Oscar India. Thank you. Sorry, Jamie. 48,000. Got my mentor watching me. He's putting me under too much pressure. 48,000. Any more bids at 48,000? Selling the car. 50,000. 50,000. Is that 52 or 55? 55. Thank you. 55,000. Any more bids at 55,000? Fair warning now at 55. Selling all the way. The car is selling at 55,000. Are we all done? Last chance to you all at 55,000. 60,000. 65? 65. Thank you very much. At 65,000. Bidding here at 65,000. Any more bids at £65,000? Fair warning now at 65. Selling the car. 65. Are we done? 65,000. 65,000. Paddle number 6010. Thank you. Lot 237 now. The 2017 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG Brabus B63 S700 Wide Star. That's a mouthful. Sold new by Forstners, the Brabus, renowned Brabus importers on the Park Lane. Extensively optioned in 2017. Cost its first owner £230,000. It was purchased by the current vendor in 2019. Only 27,000 miles from new. Huge range of upgrades. Well, it's quite a statement at the back of the sale room here. And interest coming in at 60, 65, 70, 70, 75, 80,000 all with me at 80,000. Any more bids now? 80,000 pounds. 82? Why not? 82, I'll take it. 82,000. Any more bids at 82,000 pounds? 82, 85, at 85 now. At 85,000. Any more bids at 85,000? Are we all done? At 85,000, 85 for the Brabus at 85,000. Are we sure? Last 88, internet bidder. 88. 88,000, it's online. 88, online. 88. Bids here, it's online bid. 90 on the phone here, at 90 against the online. 92 would be next to the online bidder. 90 I have on the phone. 92's come back. 92's come back. 95 on the telephone. Keep it 98 would be next. 95 I have. Against the online bidder. You're almost there. At 95 I have. 98,000. Robert. 98,000. 98,000. 98,000. 100,000. 100,000 pounds. 100,000. Try 105 for the online bidder, please. 105 at the moment. 105 online bid. At 100,000 I have. 105. 105. Internet bidder. 105, Rob. 105. Fair warning. You're selling the car to the online bid, 105,000, and sold. Well done. 105, 5241. Well done. And lot 238, well, from Brabus to Bugatti, the Type 40 Torpedo Sports, matching numbers throughout, current ownership for 20 years, comes with a wonderfully detailed Mark Morris, David Schul report, eligible for the Mille Miglia. So if that's on your bucket list, what a wonderful car to do the Mille Miglia in the little Type 40. Beautiful example. Also has done the La Festa Mille Miglia in Japan. No problems documented. And it really is a fabulous car, original, unbelievably original. Mechanical components, original major Molsheim component, chassis frame, engine, front and rear axles, and gearbox. Very rare for Bugattis of the period to be in such correct mechanical order. Current owners have enjoyed the car for 20 years and have involved in taking the car on Bugatti meetings in Europe, the Great Australian Bugatti Rally, Bugatti Rally in New Zealand, Bugatti Rally in Japan, the Mille Miglia there as well. So very well travelled. Never let the owners down. Only reason for sale is another Bugatti project has come up for the family. But it's a lovely example, proper car. And what should we say for the Type 40? Interest with me at 100, 120,000, 120,000 I have. At 120,000 for the Type 40. 120, 130. 130, 140 I have, 140,000. Any more bids at 140,000 pounds? 140, I can't believe it. At 140, any more bids at 140,000 for the Type 40 at 140,000 pounds? Any more bids at 140,000 only at 140? Well, I can't believe it. Looks very good value at that. At 140, 150, thank you now, 150. Any more bids at 150,000? At 150. Any more bids at 150,000? Well, we're at 150,000. We'll take 155 if it helps. So we can put that onto the online bid. At 155 we take. We're at 150. Any more bids? A lovely matching numbers pre-war Bugatti for 150 with me now. Any more bids? At 150. We'll take a small one if it helps. At 150 only. Are we all done? Last chance to you all now. At 150,000. 150, thank you. Thank you very much. Lot 239. Lot 239. The 2007 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish S 2+2. And in May 2013, this Vanquish Ultimate took part in the Aston Martin 100th anniversary display on the Mall in London. It's in excellent condition. Lots of condition reports requests. Last service in May this year for circa £10,000. And, well, it's a great colour combination. Only one of 50. Very, very rare. And, Tim, are you... And... well, interest now with me at 90, 100, 110, all with me at 110,000. Any more bids at 110? I have 110 for the V12 Vanquish S. 110 only at 110,000. Any more bids? Is that 120 I have at 120? At 130 against you. 130. Well, there's two of you on it at 130. Try another one, sir. One more, sir. You sure? Well, we're at 130. Any more bids? You're going to miss it. Looks good value at that. Are we going to sell the car at 130? Looks good value. Should we try 140, sir? Try 140. May work. He who dares. At 130. Try 140, sir. Yes, sir. 135. At 135, well, 140 would be for you, sir. 135 I have. 140 would be next. You're saying no. We're at 135. Any more bids? We're selling the car at 135,000. The car is selling at 135,000. Fair warning, at 135,000. Your car, sir. 797. Well done. And lot 240, well, the X-Factory Grand Prix team car, 1936 Riley, 1.5 litre TT Sprite competition. Imperial competition history at Le Mans, French Grand Prix, the RAC TT Tourist Trophy, and restored between 2006 and 2019. FIA papers until 2029. Eligible for the historic Le Mans and many other events. We've had lots of interest. Telephones coming in. Has its original 4-cylinder engine as well. Quite a remarkable, good value entry to Classic Le Mans. And what shall we say? Interest coming in with me at 110, 120, 130,000 pounds. 130,000 I have. What a wonderful Riley this is at 130,000. Any more bids? 140 online. 140 online. Any more now? 140. Any more bids? The online bids here at 140,000. Two bidders online. 140 I have. Any more bids now at 140? The online bidder has it. 150. Telephones coming in now. 150 against the online bidder. 150 I have. 150. In online, you coming back. The telephone has it at 150,000. 160 now. 160 I have. 160,000. Online bid. Online bid at 160,000. 170,000. 170,000. It's online versus the telephone. It's 170,000. Any more bids at 170? 170 we have on the phone at 170. Any more bids at 170? Any more bids? We have it on the phone. Any more bids 170, 170, and the car is selling at 170,000 on the phone. Try 175 for the internet bidder, and 170 I have. It's on the phone. We're selling the car. 175, it worked. He's come back at 175. At 175, thank you. 175. At 175, any more bids? The car is selling all the way, Tim. 180 now at 180,000. 180,000. 185 again, please. 185 for the internet bidder. At 180 I have. At 180 I have. 185 would be next against you online. The car is selling online. This is your last chance. This is your last chance, wherever you may be, at 180,000 and selling the car. Are we done? Fair warning, at 180,000 for the Works Riley TT Sprite at 180. Well done, 180, 6014, well done. Thank you, Jamie. Well, lot 241. Well, a remarkable Alpha Tipo 33 TT3 3-litre racing sports prototype. Works, Le Mans, Adamic, Nino Vaccarella, some of the great names of the period. Doug Nye thoroughly enjoyed researching the car, and it comes with it's a spares package. It's had lots of recent work, ready to race, ready to go and enjoy. They don't come much better than this. The 4th place at Le Mans 24-hour, 1972, Alfa Romeo Tipo 33. What should we say for it? One of the important cars. What should we say? £800,000 I'm bid at 800,000. £800,000. Well, it looks good value at that. At 800,000, 850 now, 850. Any more bids at 850, 900? Thank you. At 900,000. At 900,000 only. At 900,000. Any more bids at 900,000 for the T33 at 900? Any more bids at 900, 950? Thank you. At 950. Well, it's worth a go at 950. At 950,000 for the T33 at 950. Should we round it up to the big million? Should we round it up? He's saying yes. £1 million for the T33. 1 million now. Any more bids at £1 million? 1 million. 1 million. 1 million we have. And 50, sir. And 50. Thank you. And 1,050,000. Internet 1.1. Internet bid coming in at 1.1 now. It's against you in the room, against you online at 1.1. 1.1 and 50. At 1.1 and 50. Any more bids now at 1.1 and 50. At 1.1 and 50 against you online at 1.1 and 50. Any more bids? 1.1 and 50. 1.2 now at 1.2. 1.2 million. Looks very good value. The T33, what a wonderful Alfa Romeo 70s Le Mans, fourth place. It doesn't get much better. And what should we say? We're at 1.2. Any more bids at 1.2 million? 1.25. At 1.25 now. At 1.25. 1.3. 1.3. At 1.3. Are we all done now? At 1.3. Any more now? At 1.3 million pounds. At 1.3. Fair warning now. I'm going to have to call it. At 1.3 million. Any more bids? At 1.3. Last chance to you all now at 1.3 million. We'll take a small one anyway if it helps. We're at 1.3. Fair warning now at 1.3 million. 1.3, thank you. We do have interest, Jamie, just to inform. And lot 242, the 1934 MG Magnet, the K3 Supercharged Roadster, and built as a K3 evocation in the 1990s, last owner for some 19 years, prominent in MG historic and VSCC racing circles. The last owner enjoyed the MG for 19 years, and it is beautifully presented, it really is, and has been looked after by all the right people in MG circles, CRG Engineering, Tom Dark, and Bainton Jones, prominent in the MG historic and VSCC racing circles. Looks like a lot of fun. MG K3 spec, and what shall we say? £50,000 for it. Looks good value at that. 50. Thank you, Richard. 50,000. Thanks for getting me going. Why not? 50,000. 55,000. Against you now. 60,000. 65. 65. Looks good value. Try 70. Why not? We're at 65. Should we try 70? Try one more, Richard. At 65. He's saying yes or no. He's saying no. We're at 65, though, at 65,000. Any more bids for the K3? Well, like I said, it looks good value at 65. Any more bids? We have 65. 70,000 now. 70,000. Any more bids at 70,000 for the K3 Replica at 70,000. Any more bids at 70,000? Lot of fun. A lot of fun pre-war racer for that at £70,000. Any more bids at 70,000? 70,000, thank you. Lot 243. Well, the Anthony Day 1938 BMW 327 Sports Roadster. Present ownership since 1974. Since 1974, long-term ownership, and the car was set up for competition, festled for many years by various historic BMW specialists, well known in BMW circles, and well, it's time for the owner, Anthony Day, to hang up his racing boots at 94, so quite a career. Sounds like a remarkable man at a mere... still has many active years ahead. And so what should we say for the historic BMW? It's a lovely example, lots of fun, great pre-war car, and interest coming in with me at 30, 32, 35,000 I'm bid at 35,000. Any more bids now? At 35,000 only. At 35,000. Any more? 38, 38,000, standing in the middle at 38,000. 40 online, 40 online, 45 I have, 45, 45, standing here at 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000? 45,000 only. At 45,000, well, it looks good value at that. At 45,000, 48,000 online. You almost had it, sir. 48,000. Just doing my job, sir. Should we try 50? Should we try 50? Try 50, I think it may work. We're at 48, it's going to go. 49, sir, please, 50. Thank you. Should we try 50? 50,000. At 50,000, guy. At 50,000. Any more bids at £50,000? It's standing. It's standing at 50. Any more bids? Any more bids online? They're out. They're out online. They're out online. It's 50, standing here. Any more bids? Any more bids? Well, it's here, it's standing. You're out online. The car is selling. Make no mistake, the car is selling. It's 50,000. It's good value at £50,000. Any more bids? We'll try 52. We'll try 52 to the online bidder, but the car is selling. Make no mistake. At £50,000. Any more bids at 50,000? Fair warning now at 50,000. Well done, 50,000. Your paddle number, sir? Well done, 734. Thank you. Congratulations. Well done. And lot 244, the 1967 DB6 Sports Saloon. Automatic transmission. but in lovely long-term ownership, been in current ownership since 1972, and a real Aston Martin enthusiast, pride and joy, based in North London, and a very respected engineer as well, who's had the car for many, many, many years, and due to age is a reluctant sale, really. But it's a DB6. It's with a V5, not like the others. No taxes or duties to be paid on this car. Ready to drive, ready to use. We drove it here, and what should we say? For a usable DB6, what should we say? Interest coming in with me at 60, 70, 80,000 pounds. I'm bid at 80,000. Any more bids for a DB6 at 80,000 pounds only? Any more bids at 80,000? I have at 80,000. Any more bids now? 80,000 for the DB6. 80,000. Any more bids at 80,000 only? Looks good value at that. 80,000. 85,000. 85. 90,000. At 90,000 now for the DB6 at 90,000. Any more bids at 90,000 pounds? At 90,000 for the DB6 here. Well, it's looking good value at 90,000. Any more bids? We'll try 95 anywhere. We're at 90 only. Internet, are you out there? At 90,000 I'm bid. 95,000. At 95,000 now. At 95. Fair warning to you all. At 95,000. Any more bids? We're at 95,000. Fair warning. Are we done? At 95. 95,000. Not quite enough there. And lot 245, the 1926 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 sedan car this time. Present ownership since 2015. Phantom fitted with coachwork by the famous Durham Body Company of Rosemont in Pennsylvania. And it left the London docks in 27th of August 1926. Finished in ivory black and with the sedanka body style. Present owner bought the Phantom in 2015 and has kept it well maintained and frequent checkups. And back right, thank you. And what shall we say? We have telephone coming in, and I can open at 35, 38, 40,000 pounds. I have at 40,000, 45,000. Thank you. 45,000. Any more bids at 45? 45,000. 48,000 I have. 48. Try one more. Try one more at 48,000. Any more bids? We're at 48 I have. At 48. Looks good value at that. At 48,000 only. At 48,000. Try 50. You sure? Well, we're at 48,000. At 48,000. Any more bids? Any more bids? Any more bids now? We're at 48,000. Try 49. 49. That's 49,000. 49,000. Any more bids? At 49,000. Any more bids? 50,000. Almost had it there, Rich. You sure? At 50,000 I have. At 50,000. Well, fair warning now. At 50,000. Any more bids? We're at 50,000 only. Are we absolutely sure, Richard? Last chance. At 50,000. Are we all done? Internet, are we out? 50,000. 50,000. Thank you. Well, one of the other stars of the show, lots of interest been coming in. The 1990 Ferrari F40 showing here in the room. And first owned by a great friend of ours here at Bonhams, Sir Paul Vesti. And Jamie actually sent Sir Paul Vesti contacted him when we consigned it. And he sent us some remarkable stories of his trip to Maranello to go and collect his brand new F40 and drove it back via a fair few vineyards, I believe, on the way back to the UK and made it back in time for lunch. And, well, the current owner has had the car for a while and has been serviced in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019 and 2020. and it has had a 250 man-hour mechanical restoration in 2015. Non-cat, non-adjust, desirable for the F40 collector. Only 4 owners, less than 18,000 kilometers. Sir Paul also has a 250 GTO, so it comes from very good, well, it originally went to very good stock. And what shall we say? I have interest all the way with me at 620, 650, 680, 700, all on the book with me at 700,000. Any more bids at 700,000 for the F40? It's sat right here at 700,000. I'm bid. Well, at 700,000, we're going to have to let it go at 700. I can't believe it. Looks good value. Is that bid, Warren? 720. At 720. Against the book at 720. Any more bids at 720? Well, it's with you. Thank you for coming. Well, you know your way around an F40 at 720. The bid is here. Are we going to have to let it? 740. 740. 760. 760. Internet's trying to get in now. 760 we have. In the room at 760. 780 would be next for the internet bidder. 760, it's live in the room. Make no mistake, at 760. At 760. Online bid, are you coming in? At 760, it's here. It's live in the room at 760. Try the online bidder at 770, please. We're at 760. We're at 760. It's here with you, Warren, at 760,000. Any more bids? 770. Internet bid. The car is selling at 770. Internet bid. What are we going to do at 770? Take 5. 775. 775,000. Same courtesy to the online bidder at 775,000. Make no mistake, we're selling the car at £775,000. Any more bids? Internet, is your last chance. The car is selling all the way at £775,000. Non-cat, non-adjust, ex-Sir Paul Vesti. Ticking a lot of boxes here for F40 collectors. We're at 775. The car is selling. Last chance to you all. Internet, are you in or are you out? Well done. Congratulations. 775. 767. Thank you. 767. Well done. And lot 247 now, the 1978 Rolls-Royce Cornish Convertible. Well, we really love the colour combination. It really is stands out from the crowd. And just had a £60,000 bare metal respray. It's fresh as a daisy for the summer. Comes from a great home and owned and doted on by the vendor for many years. You often see it sometimes smoking in from Ascot into London, very used in the summer months. And like we said, just fresh out of a £60,000 restoration. And what should we say for the Cornish Convertible? Interest coming in with me at £60,000. 60,000, 62 now, at 62,000, 65,000, at 65. Any more bids? At 65,000 only for the Cornish Convertible at 65,000. 65,000, 68,000. That was internet bid trying to come in. We're at 68,000. 70,000 I have. 72 would be next to the internet bid. At 70,000 I have. It's all in the room. At 70,000, any more bids? Internet, are you in or are you out? We're at 70,000. 72,000 online bid. At 72,000, any more bids? 72,000. Well, we're 74,000. 74,000. In the room now. Back in the room at 74,000. Any more bids? At 74,000. 76,000. Back online at 76,000. Any more bids? The car is selling at £76,000 against you in the room. It's with the online bidder at £76,000. Are we all done at 76,000? 76,000, 5226. Well done. And lot 248, Tim. and the 2000 Bmw Z8 Roadster with hardtop. Only 47,000 miles from new. Comes with comprehensive service history. The most recent service was carried out by Sytner in 2019. It is really lovely, almost as new, in great condition. We have telephones coming in, and I can start at 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, all with me. At 110,000, all with me. All with me now at 110,000. Any more bids at 110? Try 115 online, please. At 110 I have in the room. Any more bids? We're at 110. Any more? We sure? We're at 110,000. A lot of motoring for that. The Z8 Roadster with the hardtop at 110,000. Any more bids? We'll take another one quickly if it helps. Telephones. So we got a telephone hooked up on this one? Okay. No, we can't get through. Okay, we are at 110,000. Any more bids now? At 110 for the Z8, Roadster, 110. Any more bids? Last chance for all of you at 110,000. Are we done? 110. 110, not quite enough there. Lot 249 is withdrawn. Will be available at the Goodwood Revival. Do note the Revival sale is looking quite powerful. Do note we will be revealing a lot of the cars next week. Do come along to the Revival, but the Alvis P20 will be offered at that sale. And lot 250, lot 250, the 1958 Aston Martin DB Mark III Sports Saloon. Telephones coming in, as you'd expect. Been very well viewed, and we can see why. Rather nice DB Mark III with a more powerful, the triple carb DBD engine. Lovely colour scheme, and here at no reserve, DB Mark III. Only 47 cars produced with 180 brake horsepower DBD engine. Front disc brakes, twin exhaust system, overdrive. Ticking a lot of boxes. And what should we say? Telephones coming in. It's no reserve. £60,000 for it? Thank you, Richard. 60, 70, 80. 80,000. Any more bids? We're at 80,000. Looks good value at 80,000. Any more bids? 80,000. 90. I've taken 90. Thank you, Graham. At 90,000. Any more bids? At 90,000. Selling the car at £90,000. With you standing by the DB4, by your DB4, at £90,000. 92.5 would be next. Yep, going quarters, 92.5. 95 would be next, Greg. Saying yes, 95 I've taken in the room. Internet bids are trying to come in. At 95,000. Any more bids? Again, it looks such good value. At 95,000. It's in the room. 97,500. 90. Get the big cheer, Graham. Go for the 100. Get the cheer. Take the cheer. 100,000. Thank you. Well done, Graham. At 100,000. Any more bids? He's got the champagne already at 100,000. Any more bids now? At 100,000. Are we all done? At 100,000. 105 online, please. 105 would be next. 100,000 we have. Selling the car. It's no reserve. Glad we put you on the catalogue list now, Graham. 105,000. 105,000. Any more bids? 105. Graham, 108. It's a good car, DB Mark III. We're at 105. Try one more. 108,000. 108,000 now. Thank you very much. 108,000. Selling all the way at 108,000. DB Mark III. Only, like we said, only 47 cars with this engine. The higher brake horsepower. We're selling the car. It's 108,110. 112 would be next. 112 would be next. Graham, 112. 112 is saying yes. At 112,000 now. At 112. The next will be 115. 112 I have in the room at 112. Any more bids at £112,000? Internet, I think you're out at 112. Are we done? Last chance to you all at 112. Well done, Graham. 112. Graham. Oh, is that under the same as the D before? 5209. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. And moving on, lot 251, the 1956 Lagonda 3-litre drop-head coupe. Restored and adapted from a saloon to drop-head configuration in 2005. Do bear that in mind. Present ownership since 2012 is manual, and it will need some recommissioning. Again, great car for the summer. Quite sophisticated look there with the Lagonda 3-litre. They are very attractive. And what should we say? Interest coming in with me. And what should we say? £20,000 for it? Got to be. Why not? Thank you. 20,000. Off to Olney at 20,000. Any more bids at 20,000? Any more now? Any more bids? The maiden bid. Any more? Are we all done at £20,000? We'll take another one if it helps anywhere. At 20,000. Internet, are you in? Are you out? 22. Thank you. At 22. Any more now? 24 would be next. 25 online. 25 online. Any more bids? At 25. Cars selling. 26. 26. New bidder. 26. At 26,000. 27,000. 27,000. 27,000. Well, we're selling the car at 27,000, 28,000. Any more bids at 28,000? Any more bids at 28,000, 29,000? You sure now? You're having a go at 29. Should we round it up to 30? We're at 30,000. Two internet bidders now at 30,000. Any more bids? At 30,000, 32,000. It's all online now. Well done. 32,000. The room is clear at 32,000. Any more bids? At 32, it's all online. It's all online. At £32,000. Fair warning, it's selling at 32,000. It's got to go. It's no reserve. It's 32,000. You sure? 32,000. 5241. Thank you. Lot 252. Tim? Yep. The 2011, the Mercedes-Benz Sls Amg Roadster. Offered the example of the open Roadster version. Made its debut in 2011 at the Frankfurt Motor Show. 6.3 litre engine. Rare right-hand drive example. Only 15,000 miles from you. Absolutely a collectible for the future. No doubt about it. Currently registered as fourth keeper. Great colour combination. Imola grey metallic over red leather interior. Comes from a great home, well serviced, well maintained, and what shall we say? Magnificent example, and interest coming in with me at 70, 75, 80, 85, all with me at £85,000. Any more bids? Looks a lot of fun for that. At 85,000. Any more bids? Are we all done? 85,000, surely. Surely now. Ladies and gentlemen, do focus at 85,000 only. Thank you. 90. Thank you. I've taken the bid at 90. At 90. Standing at the back. At 90. 95 on the telephone. Come in on the telephone. 95 on the telephone. Looks good value, 95. What are we saying, sir? At 95. Should we try another one? Try another one? It's a rocket ship of a car. 6.3 litres. Convertible. Should we try one more, sir? One more? 98? Do 98? You're saying yes. 98, Tim. 98. Any more bids? It's live at the back. 98. 98,000. 98,000. There's no more bids. It's 98,000. 98,000. Yes or no? Are we selling the car? 98. 98. Are we done? At 98,000. Well done. Sold at the back. 777. Congratulations. 777. Thank you. And lot 253, the 1989 Aston Martin V8 Vantage Volante X-Pack, 7 litre. 7 litre, wow. Factory converted to manual, so it's a desirable manual box as well. Serviced by all the big names in the Aston world. R.S. Williams, Nick Mee, Desmond Smale. It's been very well maintained and looked after. Great colour combination, manual, tan interior, and telephones coming in as well. As you can imagine, X-Pack V8 Vantage Volante, 7 litre, and I have 250, 260, 270 all with me. At 270,000 all with me now. At 270, any more bids? At 270,000 for the X-Pack at 270,000. Any more bids now? At 270,000 only. At 270,000. Any more bids at 270? 275? 275. 275. At 275 now. At 275. Should we try another one, Harry? At 275. 275. He's saying no. Well, we're at 275. It's all in the room at 275. Against you on the phone at 275. Any more bids at 275? 280. Thank you, just in time at 280,000. 280. Next will be 285 online. Thank you. 280,000 online. 285 would be next at 280. Any more bids? We're at 280. Last chance to you all. Fair warning to you all at 280. 280, not quite enough there. Harry, do get Mark to give me a call, please. And lot 254, the 1983 BMW E24 635 CSI Group A competition. Well, lots of fun if you're into your racing. Factory-built BMW motorsport chassis, in-period ETCC race history, fully rebuilt by Jeff Steele Racing and eligible for historic touring car races. Well, following the restoration's completion, this car formed part of a racing team of 4 Group A BMWs who raced approximately 2015 to 2018 and supported by Jeff Steele. The team cars continue to be looked after by Jeff, and this car should require only a very light recommissioning before going back onto the circuit. Complete restoration file comes with the car and supplied with current FIA, MSA, HTPs. Lots of fun. What should we say? Interest coming in with me at 90, 95, 100, 100,000, 105, 110, at 110,000 now. Any more bids? At 110,000 only for the BMW. Looks good value. Go racing. Go and have some fun at 110,000. Any more now? At 110,000. Fair warning at 110,000. Are we done? 110. And lot 255, telephones coming in here. The 2010 Ferrari 612 Scaglietti 1-to-1 Coupe with a HGT2 handling package. Sold to the current owner in September 2015. It's just around 9,000 miles. It's only covered 12,000 miles now. Very well maintained. Serviced on 6 occasions and serviced, well, in June, last month, by HRO. And so service ready for the sale. Telephones coming in. And what should we say? 60,000 I'm bid, 60, 65,000 I have, 65, 70 now, at £70,000. 70,000. Any more bids? At 70,000 I have. At 70,000 only. Any more bids? Telephones, are we coming in at 70,000? Any more bids? We're at 70,000 only. Looks good value at that. At 70,000. Are we coming in? Harry, Paul? 72. The bid's there. It's 72. The 72. Any more bids? At 72. It's on the phone with Richard. At 72. Any more? 75. At 75 now. 75. 78 would be next. 80,000 online. Well, we'll take it at 80,000, Tim. 80,000. Any more bids? We're at £80,000. The car is selling. 81, but the same courtesy to the internet bidder, please. So 81,000. 82 would be next for the internet bidder. We're at 81, 82 for the internet bidder, please. 81. The car is selling all the way. 81,000. Internet, it's 81. Same courtesy to you, internet bidder. But we are at 81. We have to sell the car. The car is selling. Any more bids? Same courtesy. You in or you out? It's the last chance to you online. 81,000 and selling all the way. Are we done? 81,000. 5169. Lot 256. Well, it's the 1965 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 4.2 litre Roadster. 4.2 Series 1 Roadster was sold new via New York and was imported in 2016, only 16,000 miles. The engine is reported to pull and drive very well indeed and has a 5-speed gearbox. No quarantining coming back from amber list countries, so you can take it into France, take it into Spain, go and have some fun, left-hand drive. E-Types, good, always popular. Summer's here, left-hand drive. And what shall we say? I have 65, 70 now. 70,000 with me. At 70,000, looks good value for a Roadster at 70,000 only. At 70,000, any more bids? At £70,000 only. Well, can you believe it? At £70,000 only. At 70,000, Series 1 Roadster, £70,000. Any more bids? At 70,000. Are we sure now? At 70,000. Well, at 70,000, that's 72,000. At 72,000, we'll keep them small. At 72,000. At 72,000. Any more now? At £72,000. Fair warning now. At 72,000, try another one if it helps anywhere. We're at 72,000. Fair warning at 72. Are we all done? Last chance for you to take a small one if it helps. We're at 72,000. 72, not quite enough there. And lot 257, the 1989 Porsche 911 Type 930 Turbo Coupe. The desirable late turbo comes with its original driver's manual and the guaranteed maintenance book. Letter stamped 19 times, and then recently in 2018 and 2020, serviced by Simon Furlonger. Only 57,000 miles from new, good service history, and 5-speed gearbox. And what shall we say for the 911? Interest coming in with me at 55, 60, 65, 70,000 pounds, all with me. 911 Turbo at 70,000. Any more bids at 70,000 pounds? 70,000. Any more bids now? We're at 70,000. 911, 930 Turbo. What should we say? At 70,000 only. Well, I can't believe it. Looks great value at that. At 70,000 pounds. Any more bids? At 70,000. We'll take a small one if it helps anywhere, but at 70,000 only. Fair warning to you all at 70,000. You sure? 70,000. And lot 258, the 1959 Jaguar XK150 3.8 drophead coupe. And purchased from restored condition from Mark Hyman in the USA, 2015, and imported into the UK. Has had further restoration as well. Lovely Jaguar colours there with cream over red interior. And, well, it's been very well looked after. It's upgraded, 3.8 litre engine, power steering, extensive history file, and what should we say, interest now. Yeah, got it. Thank you, Rob. And interest all with me at 50, 55, 60,000 pounds I have. For an XK150 drop-head coupe at 60,000 pounds only. Any more bids at 60,000 all with me? At 60,000. Any more bids at 60,000? Any more now? We'll try 62 anywhere. 62 for the online bidder. We're at 60,000 with me at 60. Any more? 60,000 only. Should we try anywhere? 60,000. Fair warning now at 60. Last chance to you all at 60,000 pounds. Are we done? 60,000. Thank you. And lot 259, the 1929 Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 limousine, delivered new in the UK, sold to Switzerland in 1963 and formerly on display in the Martigny Motor Museum in Switzerland, restored by Walter Steinemann and featured in Steinemann's book, the Rolls-Royce and Bentley, returned to the UK this year, and paintwork and chassis are all in good order. And again, what should we say, Phantom 1 limousine, and interest with me at 40, 42, 45,000, at 45,000 for the P1, at 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000? 48,000. Any more now at 48,000? At 48,000. Are we all done now? At 48,000 for the P1. Any more bids? Try 50 anywhere? Try 50. 50,000. Thank you. At 50,000 pounds. Any more now? At 50,000. Last chance to you all at 50. At 50,000. Any more bids at 50? Are we done? 50,000. Thank you. And lot 260 now, from a deceased estate, the 1963 Jaguar E-Type lightweight replica. Engine runs well, sounds well, recently started and road tested after a couple of years of inactivity. E-Type said to run well and should be a wonderful purchase for any lover of historic GT cars. FIA papers have been applied for, and well, it's a deceased estate. It has to go. What should we say? Interest at 40,000 pounds. 40,000. Any more bids now at 40? 40 only for the E-Type. Well, it's good value at that. Any more bids? 42,000 online. 42,000. 42,000. 45,000. That's more like it. We're waking up at 45,000. Any more bids at 45,000, Tim? At 45,000. Any more bids at 45, 48? Thank you, David. Good to see you. 48. 50,000. 52, David? 52, David? David? 52's online. 52 online. Any more bids? Any more bids? We're at 52,000. It's online. 55 I've taken in the room at 55. 58 would be next at 55,000. Come on now, at 55,000. It's great value. 58,000 online. David, you said that the last time. 58,000. Are you sure? At 58,000. At 58, 60,000 online. 60,000 online. 60,000. Any 62 online. 62,000 online. It's a look at this. A lot of car for the money. Look, 62,000 only. At 62,000. Any more bids? At 62,000. Any more bids now? 62, 65 online. 65,000. Any more bids at 65? Yes or no? At 65,000. Well, you've got to let me know. At 65. Any more bids? At 65. The online bidding is out. We're at 65. At 65. We're at 65. Any more bids? 65. The car is selling to the online bidder at 65,000. Fair warning, selling the car at £65,000. Are we all out? At 65,000. Looks good value at 65. 65,000, 5193. Lot 261, Richard, thank you. The 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SC 3.5 litre convertible. Last of the line, modern classic, left-hand drive again. Would be a great car to go across to south of France, if any of you have places over there. And in very good condition. Has been very well viewed over the last few days and has been regarded as a classic of post-war design. Always popular, don't often come up, and well, what shall we say? For the 280 SE, 3.5 litre, the bigger engine size, and interest with me at 100,000 I have, at 100, 100,000, 110, 115, 115, 115, 120 I have, 120 online here at 120 online, 120 now. Bids here at 120, 120, 125 I have, it's in the back at 125, against you online, 130 online, Richard, at 130, any more bids now? At 130, at 130, yes or no, 130. 130, 135 at 135, 140 online, 140 online, 140 online, 140 online, 140, 145, 145 in the room by the F40 at 145,000 against the online bidder at 145,000. Well, you're going to miss it online at 145. It's in the room at 145. Any more bids online? Should we try a smaller one? Should we try 148 online? Give them a chance on a smaller bid. We're at 145. Online, we're giving you an option here at 148,000. We are at 145. Will you try 148? Yes or no? I need an answer. Well, it's looking like no. At 145,000. We'll try 148 for you. At 145. 145. Versus online bidder. Thank you. And lot 262 now. The 1939 MG V8 drop head. And, well, interest all coming in with me at 15, 18, 20,000, all with me on the book at £20,000. Any more bids at 20,000? Looks good value for that at 20,000 only. For the MGVA at £20,000. 20,000. It's a lovely little drop head, rare pre-war. 22,000. 22,000 online. 24,000 I have. 26 would be next online. 24,000 I have at 24,000. 26 online. Could have it. We're at 24. We're at 24. Any more bids at 24,000. Any more bids now at 24,000. Are we done? We're going to have to let it go at 24,000. Any more bids? Last chance to you all at £24,000. 25 online. 25 and selling the car at 25,000. The car is selling. It's great value at 25,000. Unbelievably good value at 25,000. 25,000, 5196. And before we finish today, 5196. Before we finish today, thank you all for coming. Do look out for the Goodwood Revival sale. It's really coming together beautifully. There's some wonderful things there. Rob's got his sale at MPH next weekend. And do follow us. Hello, Simon. And do follow all the boys in Quail, Jacob, Rupert, and the team are building a great sale for Quail Lodge as well. Thank you all for coming. We'll just finish off with the Testarossa. And interest coming in, single wheel nut model, used by the vendor for touring in the UK, Europe, and Australia. Only 24,000 miles from new. And what should we say? Lots of interest all coming in with me. I have 60, 65, 70, 75, all with absentees at 75,000. all with absentees at 75,000. Any more bids? The bid's there with an absentee bid with 75,000 pounds. Any more bids at 75,000? It's with me, 80,000 online bid now at 80,000 pounds. Last chance for you all at 80,000. The car is selling. Are we all done? Fair warning, 85,000. You've been sat here all day just for the Testarossa. 85,000. Are we all done? 85,000 against you online. Any more bids? 85,000. Well, thank you for your patience. I hope you've enjoyed it. 85,000. Oh, you almost had it. 90,000. You can't leave without it now, can you? We try 92 to help you. Should we try 92 to help you? You sure? You sure? Well, you've been a good sport. At 90,000, selling here. Fair warning, and sold. Well done. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. And we will see you, hopefully, at either MPH or the Goodwood Revival. Thank you.